Hello everyone. In this video, we will recommend the top 10 best romance TV series to watch in 2023. So, let's get started the list. Number 1. Everything I Know About Love. Director, Julia Ford.
My most important person.
I don't know if we should be that to each other anymore.
This series tells the story of friendship, love and life of Maggie and Bertie, two friends since childhood who moved to London together after graduating from university. The first season focuses on Maggie's early years in London as she tries to find work, form relationships and discover herself. Maggie experiences a variety of hilarious, embarrassing and heartfelt experiences as she learns about love, loss and friendship. The yet-to-be-released second season will continue the story of Maggie and Bertie as they enter their 30s. This season will explore themes such as marriage, family, and ambition. Number 2. The Flat Share. Director, Peter Cattaneo.
P.S. Please sleep on left side of bed.
Does left mean as you look at it, or left mean as you lie in it?
Tells the story of two strangers, namely Tiffy and Leon, who are forced to share a flat or apartment in order to save on rent. Both of them have very different lives, schedules and personalities. The story begins with Tiffy, a journalist who works nights and needs a new flat after a breakup. Meanwhile, Leon is a nurse who works night shifts and needs additional income to finance his dream of becoming a chef. Their rules of the game: they will never meet in person, they exchange flats every week, leaving notes and rules for each other so that their coexistence continues to run smoothly. Number 3. Another Self. Director, Burcu Alptekin.
Olması mümkündü.
Kızlar.
Ayvalık'a gidiyoruz aşkım.
O zaman.
Another Self is a Turkish drama series that tells the story of three female friends named Ada, Sevgi and Layla who go on an adventure towards self-discovery and face past trauma. The main character, Ada, is a successful surgeon whose life seems perfect but hides a dark secret. Then Sevgi is an ambitious lawyer who is diagnosed with cancer and refuses treatment, choosing a spiritual journey in the hope of healing. Then Layla is a housewife who feels her life is monotonous and longs for a more meaningful life. Sevgi takes Ada and Layla to Ayvalık, a coastal town where Zaman, a mysterious man, is said to be able to cure illnesses. Number 4. Conversations with Friends. Director, Lenny Abramson.
I have this impulse to be available to you all the time.
The essence of the story is that Francis and Bobby, even though they were in a relationship and are now close friends, often perform poetry together on campus. This series explores the twists and turns of the relationship and friendship of two Dublin students named Francis and Bobby, as well as an older married couple named Melissa and Nick. At an event they met Melissa and Nick, an attractive and successful couple, and a friendship developed between the two parties. Bobby is attracted to Melissa while Francis is surprisingly attracted to Nick. Hidden feelings, secrets and complicated friendship dynamics emerge. Number 5. Heartbreak High. Director, Gracie Otto.
That's not a reason to dump me. Oi, hello, didn't you hear me? Bloody love you. We're gonna stick to...
Heartbreak High is a teenage romance drama series from Australia which is set at Hartley High, a high school famous for its wild and dynamic reputation. This series explores various stories of love, friendship and the search for identity of teenagers amidst the hustle and bustle of school life. It is said that Amory, a smart and quiet student, accidentally created a map of secret gossip about all the school's students which was revealed to the public. This made her a common enemy and ostracized by the entire school. Received a positive response from critics and audiences, especially due to its depiction of diverse characters and discussion of relevant youth issues. Number 6. The Empress. Director, Kadi Asen.
An empress who's a shimmering light. That is not you, Elizabeth.
The Empress is a German historical drama series that tells the tortuous love story of Elisabeth von Wittelsbach and Franz Joseph, who became emperor and empress of the Austro-Hungarian Empire in the 19th century. This series combines the story of romance, political intrigue, and the struggle of a young woman in a palace environment full of rules and pressure. This series begins with Franz Joseph and Elizabeth meeting in Bad Ischl, Austria. They immediately fell in love, but the engagement plan was originally intended for Elizabeth's older sister, Helena. The series explores the love between Franz Joseph and Elizabeth as it is tested by political pressure and character differences. Number 7. Modern Love Mumbai. Director, Vishal Bhardwaj.
मैराथन की ट्रेनिंग होगी?
मेरा स्टैमिना काफी वीक है।
देखने में तो ऐसा नहीं लगता।
आपके अलावा और कोई नहीं देखता मुझे ऐसे।
Each episode highlights different aspects of love, from blossoming romance to self-love, with a unique and heartfelt twist. Lali is a talented chef from Kashmir, working hard to support herself and her husband Lutfi, who works as a security guard. One day Lutfi suddenly left Lali devastated, and she had to get up on her own. Received a positive response from the audience and critics mainly because of its diverse depiction of love, the acting of the actors, and the beautiful cinematography. Number 8. From Scratch. Director, Denny Gordon.
We can do this. You did it your way, and I am proud of you.
From Scratch is an American drama miniseries that will air on Netflix in 2022, telling the story of the love journey of Amy Wheeler and Lino Ortolano, two people from different cultural backgrounds. Amy is a young lawyer from the United States who, on leave from work, decides to study art in Florence, Italy. That's where she meets Lino, a young and talented chef originally from Sicily. They both immediately fell in love and developed a passionate relationship. Differences in culture and life backgrounds are not a barrier to their love. This series depicts the twists and turns of their love story, starting from falling in love, facing the challenges of cultural and family differences, to building a life together. Number 9. The Summer I Turned Pretty. Director, Jenny Han.
Ellie, you don't know the effect you have on people.
This is an American teen drama series adapted from a trilogy of novels by Jenny Han, telling the story of Belly Conklin and the dramatic changes she experiences during the summer at Cousins Beach with her mother, younger brother and mother's best friend, Susanna, and her two sons, Conrad and Jeremiah. Belly's relationships with Conrad and Jeremiah are tested with their deepening feelings, arguments, and threatened friendships. Belly must try to understand his own feelings and choose between the two brothers, without wanting to hurt either of them. Number 10. Heartstopper. Director, Alice Oseman.
Someone I can have a laugh with.
He's the straightest person I have ever seen.
Thank you.
Heartstopper is a British teen romantic comedy series, adapted from the webcomic and graphic novel of the same name by Alice Oseman. This series presents a story of friendship, love, and the search for identity with a warm and realistic touch. Charlie and Nick were just class friends at first, but they became closer after joining the rugby team. Charlie, who has liked Nick for a long time, dares to admit his feelings even though he is afraid of rejection. Charlie's honesty surprises Nick, but he is touched and attracted to Charlie's kindness and sincerity.